Okay, good morning, everyone. Every time I try to make a video, it's like something happens. I don't know, but I just wanted to do a little tour of what's going on. Not a tour, but just show y'all what's going on here. Um, Things are starting to happen, and now this is where I'm like, oh, what do you do? So over here, I have my sorrel, and before I get started, I think I had mentioned that I had put up fences because I had dogs, and but I didn't think about the deer. So I have deers that have been coming in my yard and disrupting things. And I was like, you know what? I just had to laugh on that one. That was just so funny. They came in here and knocked stuff down, and it was just something else. And so anyway, um, let's go back to this. This is my sorrel they took up. I had to move it because I was like, oh Lord, I'm gonna have to put that up higher. So I put it up here. And then the tomatoes. Now this is where, now these tomatoes came up from just a tomato that I bought in a salad. So I have no idea what's gonna happen as far as their growth and or anything like that. And I'm gonna have to actually start. I guess I'm trying to let these get a bit bigger, but that's what I'm like trying to figure out. I'm like, okay, should I separate them or should I let them get bigger? Yeah, but there's a lot in there, so right now I'm just gonna keep them over here. But they came out really fast too. That's the thing, is I never buy tomato seeds. I always just squish a tomato, put it in the pot, and I always get tomatoes. And so same thing over here. Don't know what it is. Y'all see I took this from lemonade and cut the bottom just to protect it because the weather kept changing, and I didn't want to lose those. And then what are these? My onions are coming up. Now I meant to buy some, what is it? I've been looking at those, what is it, multiplier onions? But I found those and they were on sale, I think at, was it Lowe's or someplace. So I got those. And then what is that? The Swiss chard is holding on. Something has been chewing on it. That thing looks so rough. If it makes it, it'll be a miracle. Um, Here's the mint that I've had, I don't know how many years. The mint is doing its thing, so that's good. What is that? I got this from the Boulevard. You see that? We have this nursery I go to, and yeah, I don't know what that is. What is that? Balmy purple. I don't even remember what that is. Um, then I think I have some carrots I was trying to grow, um, and more garlic. Uh, then I have some compost I'm growing. This is a system that I found from Robbie and Gary. So I just cover that up there, and then when it rains, the water goes through, and then the bottom one will make my compost tea at the bottom. So that's what I have there. Just trying to, because sometimes you do a garden tour, and I'm like, I don't know, it's just, you can't think of everything. Here's some more onions. That's another one coming up. But yeah, they were out here just pulling up things. And I got the bird seed because I need to feed the birds and stuff. That's another compost right there. I gotta water these things and stuff. Another sorrel right there. That's the sorrel. That's the mama sorrel right there. And then the pepper, she's doing good. I had to cover her up, so she looks like she's getting a flower too. Had to cover her up because it was cold. It was just, the weather was just crazy. So yeah, and then here's another compost I have. I don't think I've ever talked about this, but it's in a trash can here, and it has the holes. And I actually need to, yeah, but that's the compost. I just put everything in there, and just water that occasionally. And when I need some, I'll just pull some out of there. And this, I think something's been pecking in here, but that's got onions in here too. Um, let's see, what else? You know, it's so funny because today I was just thinking about like relationships and gardening and how gardening is, you know, we come out here and we give it all this attention and, you know, we just keep trying. And with relationships, I don't think we always do that. At least I don't. You know, so I had an epiphany on that. That I don't always try with my relationships. And then I wonder why they fizzle. And, you know, in relationships, any relationship is just like gardening. Let me put some seeds in here. And so, yeah, just give them a little bit there because the squirrels will be all over that one. But I was like, wow, you know, and then you wonder why your relationships fizzled out. Look at this broccoli. Oh, I don't know. Look at that. The deers was digging in there. I put some food scraps in there and they were just digging and they dug up that apple there. Y'all see that? That broccoli, I don't know. We'll see. Hey, I'm like, what? I do. And then my blueberries, I think it has to adjust because it had blueberries and then I don't know. I don't know if the deer got them or what. Maybe it doesn't like this location because I was thinking that if I put the things in the ground, that's less work for me to do. I realized that a lot of the trees and stuff that I had in the containers, I don't know. They just seem like they need a lot of water. I don't know. But I was like, let me just put them in the ground and hopefully I don't have to do as much. That's my thought. In theory, hopefully, you know, it's adjusting and I'll get some blueberries. I see a small one over there. And then I thought about the deer. I'm like, if they come in here, they're like, no wonder they'll come in here. She's got blueberries. She's trying to grow apples. She's got blackberries. She's got kale. I mean, you know, why wouldn't they want to come here? Here's another bird thing that I'm gotta put some seed in. Let's see. I'm constantly working on the angles. Yeah. Okay. So this one here, yeah. The squirrels, they try. They don't get it as much as they get it on the other one. So the little birdies will have a fighting chance, hopefully. It's funny just to see how they all kind of work together. And over here, let's see, see how they just crap. I just cleaned this. And they just crap all over my chairs. But here's the other broccoli, and then the dinosaur kale. You know what I thought was so strange? The other dinosaur kale that was in here went to seed and just fell over, but this one didn't, and I wonder why. You know, that's so fascinating to me. I was like, why? They're both in the same pot. Maybe they couldn't both be in the same pot. Maybe it was just too much, and one was stronger than the others. That is my theory. Look at it. Look at some new growth that's coming on in here. But you see, look, birds probably been stripping it or something. But that's okay. But I was just thinking about that. I was like, wow, they both were in the same pot, and that one is still living. So I don't know. The broccolis is looking a little rough. I've been cleaning over here. I moved, took all that down, the little compost thing I had, took that down. And then let's go over here. I had cleared all that because I was thinking about, I put that little pallet there. So I'm gonna try just a tester to see if something will grow over there. Just just see, just a tester to see what's gonna happen. And that's all that is. But I smooth all that out. I mean, there's just so much stuff that just grows over here, and so it seems to do pretty well with stuff growing. So I was like, well, okay, throw a couple seeds over there and see if something happens. But that's life. That's life. We're constantly learning and growing, and that's what I've been learning from gardening. Is that every time I try this, I'm growing, I'm learning. I'm learning what works, what doesn't work, and that's just life. And as much as I nurture this garden, I have to learn to nurture my personal relationships. I've had friends for our relationships like 20 years, if not more, if not longer. And I must admit they are really good friends because I really don't nurture my relationships, and that was an epiphany that I had, that I need to nurture my relationships the same way I come out here and I water these plants and I fertilize these plants and all that. I need to do the same thing with my relationships. I don't know what this is down in here. I have no idea. I put some string beans, or green beans as we say, in here. I don't think that's what that is. So I don't know. I said I will see. And then of course all the peaches. It's looking much stronger. I mean, it really is. I think putting it in the ground has helped it a lot. She is looking much stronger. But all the peaches are falling off. I haven't seen one in there. They got pecked by the birds. But she's looking stronger, and that's what's important to me, because if she gets stronger, then she'll produce when the time is right. And of course the cherries, someone was pecking on that, but I'm like, okay, fine, get what you need, hopefully leave me some. And then what is that? The lettuce, I don't know. I'm gonna have to plant some more. I don't know, because it is. I put this thing on here. Actually, I got this from Dollar Tree. These little waste baskets, and they have been wonderful. But this lettuce is looking pitiful. I think something has gone in there and has been biting them and just killing them. So I'm gonna have to plant some more. I don't know. And then this broccoli. This might be the only broccoli that actually makes it, because it's looking so strong. And then look at the onions. Got some onions down in here. So they're doing good. They're coming up. But yeah, anyway, that's what's been going on so far. Oh, wait a minute. Almost forgot. Look, I have over here in this window. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. I have that's my squash. And so I put it in there because I was like, okay, the weather's been funny and stuff. So they're growing really nice. Hope y'all can see that. I got, what is it? Squash is in there, oregano. So I'm just waiting for them to get bigger and stronger, a little bit bushier. And then I'm gonna bring them outside. But hopefully I'll get some squash this year. But I'm trying some different methods to see what will work. Here's the kale. And those insects that was biting on there, look at that. That is coming back. This will be, I think, the 3rd year. But it's coming back even stronger. Look at that. Look at that. It's just doing good. I love curly kale. I just love it. This one, oh, this is nice and strong. These, wow. I just love it. I just love them. And then I have some, I don't see, there's some onions down in there. I was like, you put something else in here too, other than just that kale. What is that? Look like a rose thorn or something. But yeah, I'm trying to learn to just use my space as much as possible, kind of pack it in there. I watch different people and they're just packing it in there. I'm like, oh my God, they are just putting it in there. And I'm like, okay, maybe I need to start packing some stuff into my containers. But anyway, this video is getting really long. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope everyone's doing well, and I will talk to all of you soon. Peace and love, my friends. Peace and love. Bye.